Bobby, let's go. Join us in honoring America as our senior members of Lecanto High School Chorus come to the stage to sing our national anthem. This evening's colors are being presented, carried by our state trophy-winning JRC competition color guard. Marching with the color guard cadets are Laura Arrested, Amen Mandando, Kira Lewis. They're commanded by Dakota McElroy. Immediately following the national anthem, join us in a moment of silence to honor the memory of Lecanto High School teacher Bobby Rast, for those we lost in the tragic shooting event at Robb Elementary in Texas, and those that have given their lives in service to our country.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join us in a moment of silence at this time. You may be seated. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Lecanto High School, I'd like to welcome you to the 39th commencement exercise of Lecanto High School. Tonight we're celebrating the triumphs of the class of 2022. This ceremony, like the class of 2022, is unique. Class that was born post 9/11. You're one of the first classes to go through using technology from the very start, from kindergarten on. into your middle school and high school years, and then graduate post-pandemic. Before we move forward with our program, we would be remiss if we didn't take an opportunity to thank those responsible for the successes of this class. First and foremost, we want to thank all the parents for their many sacrifices during the educational years of their students. So if you're a parent of a 2022 grad, please stand. Thank you, parents. Next, we'd like to thank all the teachers and staff at Lecanto High School and our feeder middle school and primary schools. Without their instruction and influence, our graduates would not have had such a valuable and comprehensive education. Would my peers from Lecanto High School and all of our feeder schools please stand at this time? We'd also like to thank the Citrus County School System leadership that makes our schools one of the best in the state of Florida. Superintendent Mrs. Sandra Sam Himmel, Assistant Superintendent Mr. Johnny Bishop, Assistant Superintendent Mr. Mike Mullen, Chief Academic Officer Dr. Scott Hebert, and our school board members, Mrs. Virginia Ginger Bryant, Chairperson, Mr. Douglas Dodd, Vice Chair, Mrs. Sandy Counts, Mr. Thomas Kennedy, and Mrs. Linda Powers. Also like to recognize any of our other CCSB school administrators, faculty, and staff that did not stand prior. If you're on the support staff or anything like that, please stand. Mr. Hopper, good to see you. I love Mr. Hopper. At this time, Mr. Kuhn would like to give special recognition to a group of our class of 2022.
Good evening. At this time, we would like to give special recognition to those students who have already earned an associate's degree from the College of Central Florida and who will receive their high school diploma from Lecanto High School tonight. Would Madeline Grace Bartello, Anissa Elizabeth Beatty, Krista Marie Capicelli, Samantha Chase, Paris Nicole Henley, Nicole Lynn Moran, Megan Nicole Negro, please come to the stage at this time. Come on down, son. Come on down, spread out, girl. Come on.
He's going to he's supposed to. He's got it on the speech he's supposed to. He was given a speech.
Thank you, ladies. Have a seat. On behalf of Dr. Lauder, the Vice President of Regional Campuses for the College of Central Florida, and Superintendent Sam Himmel, we are so proud of your achievement and wish you the very best in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations, ladies.
And now I'd like to introduce Leah Steffer, who will present a reflective speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity to share. My name is Leah Steffer, and I'm an International Baccalaureate graduate here as a part of the class of 2022. I want to take this opportunity to seriously congratulate each and every one of you seniors on your accomplishments. It is clear that the circumstances these past few years have been less than ideal, but we were able to grow stronger and overcome these challenges. This brings me to a concept that I feel can be used to categorize our class as a whole, and that is that we have the mindset of an overcomer. In our individual lives, we have each faced challenges of all kinds. All of our lives are distinct, and these challenges don't compare to each other. We all have unique obstacles and shortcomings because we are all unique people. However, something that has uniquely inspired me about this class is our willingness to overcome. Looking back at our time going through school, it is clear that we have not allowed our daunting circumstances to overtake our lives. Our struggles might not have looked the prettiest at times, but all that matters is how we ended our journey. And look at us now. In my own life, I am a singer and I help lead worship on stage in my church. And as a person who has gone into services practicing what feels like 1,000,001 times, like now, I can attest to the fact that there is always an innate capacity for something to go horribly wrong. It's often minor issues, like missing a note or switching up a lyric, or it can be a major issue, like coming in off key or at the completely wrong time. But I can guarantee you that it is not these mistakes that people remember after the fact. They remember the impact that the music had on them and the emotions that they evoked. This is not only applicable to musicianship, but also the setbacks we face in everyday life. No matter how much we feel like we can plan or prepare, we are going to mess up. Sometimes small mistakes, sometimes huge ones. However, it is our response and our recovery that causes us to be successful. We are not defined by our past shortcomings. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to own our mistakes and move forward. So try new things. And if you mess up, that's part of the process. Now you know it doesn't work, and you can grow from there. Keeping this in mind, every person here today, you did it. Those challenges or mistakes that you thought were going to keep you from achieving your goals, they couldn't beat you. You have a purpose, and no matter what is set before you, whether it be college, the workforce, or even the military, you are going to face challenges. But the exact goal of this part of our lives is to try new things, fail, and try more new things. I know personally when I look around tonight, I see a lot of people that I've known for the good majority of my life, and I know that fact goes for a lot of us. Even for those of you who haven't resided in Citrus County for this long, I encourage you to reflect back on the moments when you began on the path to this very moment. Whether it was starting kindergarten, making new friends and formative memories in elementary school, trying to adjust to life in the confusion that is middle school, and of course, striving to graduate high school and embarking on your next new journey into life. The point of my speaking tonight is to encourage you to look back on these moments. Remember the people you have met and the lifelong friends you have made along the way. Remember the times of laughing with your friends until your ribs hurt, or crying with that one teacher who just always seemed to understand. Remember how it felt when we filled this exact stadium on senior sunrise, as that was our first taste of realization that these are the memories we will keep with us the rest of our lives. With all of this, I encourage you to remember, yes, also the bad, but especially the good times we have had these past 12 years. I am a person that believes in the reality of seasons of life. We face various seasons that occur in their own perfect time, and as this season comes to an end, whether it has seemed to be a winter or a summer, I believe that we are all stepping into new, exciting periods of our life. And it might seem silly, but I want to end with a quote from something that I feel is quite applicable to our lives at this moment. To quote Elle Wood's graduation speech from the film Legally Blonde, she says, "It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. So I end with this. You've made it this far, remember who you are, and let's take the world by storm. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it."
Thank you, Leah. Next, we have Jason Liu, who will present our visionary speech. Jason?
Hi, my name is Jason Liu. I'm also a member of the International Baccalaureate class, and I have the honor of presenting the vision speech for the class of 2022. I found a lot of significance and meaning within many of the different stories I've encountered throughout my life. Some are funny, and some are sentimental. Some are generic, and some are unique. Yet from each, there's always been a lesson to be found, a lesson to add to the story of our life. This story of a monk is one of my favorites. A man is driving down a road, and he breaks down near a monastery. He goes to the monastery, knocks on a door, and says, "My car broke down. Do you think I could stay the night?" The monks graciously accept him, feed him dinner, even fix his car. As the man tries to fall asleep, he hears a strange sound. The next morning, he asks the monks what the sound was, but they say, "We can't tell you. You're not a monk." The man is disappointed, but thanks them anyway and goes about his merry way. Some years later, the same man breaks down in front of the same monastery. The monks accept him, feed him dinner, even fix his car. That night, he hears the same strange noise that he had heard years earlier. The next morning, he asks what it is, but the monks reply, "We can't tell you. You're not a monk." The man says, all right, I'm dying to know. If the only way I can find out what that sound was to become a monk, how do I become a monk? The monks reply, "You must travel the earth and tell us how many blades of grass there are and the exact number of sand pebbles. When you find these numbers, you will become a monk." The man sets about his task. 45 years later, he returns and knocks on the door of the same monastery. The monks open the door and recognize the man. They ask, "Have you found the answer that you seek?" The man replies, "By design, the world is in a state of perpetual change. All a man can know is himself, and only then if he is honest and reflective and willing to strip away self-deception." The monks reply, "Congratulations, you're now a monk. We shall now show you the way to the sound." The monks lead the man to a wooden door, where the head monk says, "The sound's right behind that door." The man reaches for the knob, but the door is locked. He says, "That's real funny. May I have the key, please?" The monks give him the key, and he opens the door. Behind the wooden door is another door made out of stone. The man demands the key to the stone door. The monks give him the key, and he opens it, only to find a door made out of ruby. He demands another key from the monks, who provide it. Behind that door is another door, this one made of sapphire. And so it went until the man had gone through doors of emerald, silver, topaz, and amethyst. Finally, upon reaching a door of diamond, the monks say, "Here's the last key to the last door." The man's elated. Here's the answer to what he dedicated his life to finding out, the final door to enlightenment. He unlocks the door, turns the knob, and behind that door, he's amazed to find the source of that strange sound. But I can't tell you what it is because you're not a monk. Okay. The ending aside, the story is quite like how we've been the past few years. We spent most of our lives chasing after an abstract vision that we've never truly experienced. College acceptances, graduate school, jobs, the future. As children, we all had those activities in which we stated what we wished to become. Some said astronauts, others said doctors. Some said firefighters, and others said nurse. These were the very beginnings of our dreams, and it was one made possible by the innocence of youth. We're going down a road that many others have traveled before us, cruising along in a life that occasionally breaks down. And eventually, we find something that becomes our life's passion, that sound in the distance, beckoning us closer and closer and closer to the purpose in our life. Each door we unlock is a new step towards realizing what our future is, even if we don't truly know what it is yet. Everyone's sound is unique and distinct. Everyone's story of life will have different chapters to be read, and everyone's journey will have different doors and keys. And so I tell you, even if it feels that our future is unclear, that our story is marred, that there are too many doors, remember that vision, that one tantalizing glimpse of the potential to our lives, the song of the sirens calling us forth to our destinies. And as we cross through these doors, as we turn the pages to our future, remember that childhood in which we knew that the world is open to us for us to change. Remember to find our visions, and most importantly, Remember to return to that sound, to that vision to change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. This time, Yasmin Ramos Gonzalez, President, Class of 2022, presents special recognition on behalf of the class.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. Good evening. I'd like to thank our families, friends, faculty, and advisors for always encouraging the graduating class of 2022, because without your endless support, we could not have made it here today. Fellow graduates, congratulations, we made it. Sometimes I wonder how this even happened. I feel like it was just yesterday when we watched our childhood shows like Hannah Montana, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and obviously High School Musical. I can especially remember the endings when they graduated and had to say their goodbyes, and I just couldn't wait for that day to happen. Flash forward to now, where I can't believe we are now in their shoes, ready to walk this stage and graduate high school, effectively concluding this very eventful chapter of our lives. Although this chapter is ending, our story is just beginning. Some of us will be moving on to college or trade school to further our education. Others will be joining the multiple branches of the military and fighting for our country, and others will be just jumping straight into their desired fields. Everyone's story is vastly different and has come together to create the amazing Lecanto High School class of 2022. As I look at all your faces, I can't help but remember all the amazing and fun things that we did together. Remember a couple years ago when we crammed up on the gym bleachers at freshman orientation? Unfortunately, that was followed by an eventful couple years of social distancing, COVID protocols. Although we were hit by an unfortunate chain of events, we came back stronger. Some of us broke school records, county records, even state records. All these achievements have and will change Lecanto's history forever. With over $8.2 billion awarded in scholarship money and many academic and athletic achievements, I think the class of 2022 deserves a round of applause. With all this being said, we must all be very proud of ourselves for making it thus far, and I personally want to congratulate each and every one of you for persevering and chasing after your dreams, no matter what obstacles you may have come face to face with. Some of you may just want to rip out the pages and forget the past, but these difficulties went to develop your character and your plot of the story. When flipping through the pages and starting our new chapter, don't forget the memories and mistakes from the past 4 years, but also don't forget the memories and mistakes from the past 17 to 18 years of our lives. You may have heard the saying before about learning from your past mistakes, but what they don't always tell you is the fact that we shouldn't be afraid to make new ones, because that is where we truly grow. Falling down and getting back up allows us to grow stronger and cushion our future falls, because as we know, life is pretty difficult, and it'll only get more hard, as according to my mom. When signing each other's yearbooks and "Have a great summer" turned into "Have a great life," that realization that adulthood is right around the corner hit, and that sense of consistency from the past 12 years has now come to an end. At first, this was very terrifying for me, and I bet some of you guys were just as scared. Yes, our world as we know it is changing, but we never truly know what tomorrow holds. We have our whole lives to figure out who we want to be and what we want to do, but the only way to truly fail is by giving up. Never stop dreaming and chasing after your dreams, because ultimately, dreams are life's biggest motivators. Class of 2022, it's time we step up and step out. If only we could time travel to 10 years from now, we would be able to see the successes and the failures that we've overcome. Our generation will be the next doctors, politicians, even lawyers. Some of us will be married, and some of us will have kids. We will be able to see how beautifully our lives have unraveled, despite all the small details that we obsess about. They are so minuscule in the vastness of our lives, which is why we shouldn't stress as much as we do. Don't let your fears and thoughts stop you from chasing and achieving your dreams. Even though many of us are going our separate ways and won't stay in contact, we'll always have that special connection, because once a Panther, always a Panther. From the senior sunrise at homecoming to the present sunset as we cross the stage and receive our diplomas, I couldn't have asked to be part of a better graduating class. It has been my greatest honor to serve as your senior class president, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing things that we will accomplish in our lives. But until then, peace out, Panthers.
Thank you, Yasmin. It's my honor to introduce Mr. Jason Kuhn, principal of Lecanto High School.
Class of 22, congratulations. Congratulations on the beginning of something profound and new in your lives. Before we commence with the roll call this evening, I'd like to take a part in true Panther tradition for the last 15 years and recognize some of your accomplishments during your high school career. First, if you are offered and received a scholarship to continue your education and are part of the collective group which received over $8.2 million in scholarship offers, which is a $1.6 million increase from last year, please stand. Thank you. If you're graduating from the IB program from LHS, please stand. If you're graduating early ahead of your cohort, please stand. Would all the honor graduates, members of the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and the Quill and Scroll National Honor Society, please stand. Congratulations. Would those seniors that are members of the Lecanto School of Art please stand to be recognized? The members of my AVID program, please stand. Thank you. Any members that participated in the math field day for the past 4 years at any time, please stand. Thank you. Members of this class who participate in our award-winning band, chorus, drama programs, fine arts, please stand. Thank you. All of the senior cadets of our Army ROTC Honor Unit and Distinction and the members of our National Society of Scabbard and Blade, please stand. Those seniors who helped make our legacy yearbook, Panther Proud newspaper, and Panther Vision videos, please stand. At this time, I would ask any student who will be entering the Army, Air Force, Navy, United States Marines, or Coast Guard after graduation, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your willingness and courage to serve our country and protect our freedoms. Thank you. Finally, as referenced throughout the year, Lecanto Athletics continues to be one of the county's best. At this time, would any of you who participated or competed in one or more athletic teams throughout your years, please stand. Thank you, thank you. Class of 22, it is obvious you've set yourself apart as an extraordinary class. In true Panther fashion, you have proudly upheld the traditions and legacies of all the classes that have preceded you. At this time, I would like to thank the faculty, staff, and the rest of the administration at Lecanto High School and any representatives from the Citrus County School to stand to be recognized. Graduates, standing before you are a remarkable group of men and women who have dedicated their lives to helping each of you be successful. They have worked hard to share their knowledge, their expertise, and to share their heart and soul with you. Please help me thank them for all their hard work. Lastly, I would like to particularly recognize one gentleman that has served Lecanto High School students for 39 years and will be leaving us for a new journey of his career. Ron Allen, we will miss you, your wisdom, and your friendship. You are a true ray of sunshine. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you from Lecanto High School. In closing, let me tell you, it has been my honor and privilege to be your principal throughout your senior year. As Bradley Whitford said, take action. Every story you've connected with, every leader you've admired, every puny little thing you've ever accomplished is a result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance, or you can be a true active hero of your own life. Remember, after tonight, you will always be a Lecanto alumni, and you will always be a Lecanto High School Panther. Goodbye, good luck, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Mr. Kuhn. At this time, we have the roll call of graduates by Mrs. Jessica Price. We ask that each of you hold your applause until the final graduate so that each family may hear their graduate's name called.
Noah Benjamin Ambrose. Riley Ann Anacleto. Ava Marie Armato. Madeline Grace Bartello. Victoria Linnea Barth. Anissa Elizabeth Beatty. Chloe Bollier. Ashley Marpuri Belsa. Ellen Benedict. Noah Michael Breeder. Christine Angelica Bruce. Joshua Daniel Brunk. Cameron Michael Bird. Krista Marie Capicelli. Samantha Chase. Madeline Evans Chandler. Maximilian Chastik. Aubrey Marie Choi. Kayla June Clark. Jacqueline Starr Cook. Ariel Rose Cooper. Bentley DeLeon. Laura May Deal. Alexandra Holly Diliberti. Ian Paul Dimmick. Vanessa Drawdy. Jacob Brian Dools. Abigail Rose Dyer. Briley-Ann Laurel Eldridge. Joseph Elibri. Jessica Escalona Perez. Bethany Joy Evans. Summer Diven. Alyssa Michelle Farley. Morgan Lynn Farmer. Skylar Brooklyn Ferris. Alexandra Marie Garcia Rojas. Jemiah Monique Gibson. Lacey Marie Gilbert. Amberly Eden Grace. Victoria Lynette Graff. Savannah Olivia Graytrex. Kaylee Ann Griffin. Mackenzie Marie Hager. Audrey Spencer Hammersley. Paige Renee Harrison. Paris Nicole Henley. Madison Haley Hernandez. Dominic Wook Ho. Dalton Joe Inman. Austin Yurashek. Isabella Rose Kabasinski. Vincent Robert Lahara. Jillian Marie Lapid. Olivia Ray Lasky. Zachary William Lawson. Jennifer Leva. Alexander Tan Liu III. Haley K. Lotz. Jason M. Liu. Luke Matthew Malmberg. Savannah Rose Mason. Cushion Mather. Madison Kara McClanahan. Holly Ann McLeod. Megan Margaret Malloy. Madison Chelsea Mena. Diego Andre Mendez. Brody Gage Michaels. Camden Riley Michaels. Nicole Lynn Moran. Megan Nicole Nigro. Ikena Chukudi Nakwacha. Fabian Alexander Pantoja Arauz. Atish Patel. Bailey Peters. Nick William Post. Yasmin Estela Ramos Gonzalez. Leah Marie Rudink. Jalen Loren Richardson. Callie Jade Reamer. Reina Marie Royalty. Gabriel Cristian Ruiz. Brandon James Ridzeski. Cameron M. Scarangella. Molly Peyton Sewell. Landon Riley Solly. Isabel Evelyn Spalla. Gerald Celestino Sparks. Leah Joe Steffer. Grace Lauren Tyree. Jadalyn Desiree Wernicke. Dylan Matthew Wilsek. Allison Deanne Wilson. Madeline Hope Wyka. Carter Michael Allen. Raven Leanne Anderson. Sophia Rose Aarons. Amber Sky Bradner Sanborn. Faith Ashley Conger. Mia Isabel DePina. Valerie Ferderer. Joella Maria Gutierrez. Ethan Victor Hammis. Britta Lee Holloway. Skyla Marie Clemish. Naomi Michelle Lisenby. Marilyn Medina Rios. Alex Michael Morris. Savannah Peters. Brooke Nicole Pfeiffer. Tanner Provost. Marley Marie Spate. Joseph Simon Sullivan Chosa. Christian Douglas Swanson. Nashali 22. Malaya Jocelyn Velez. Kaylin Marie Way. Braden Marcus Williams. Freddie Zoke. Fatine Akil. Okay, go. Jessie Nicole Armato. Natalie Basiliga. Amber Lynn Baxter. Angelica Nicole Beaulieu. Megan Claire Benson. Phoenix Bianca Mano. John William Boatwright. Casey Bowen. Olivia Ruth Bowerson. Bailey Nicole Bauer. Evan Brady. Chase Patrick Bresnahan. Yeshalis Burgos. Jacob Joseph Cameron, sorry. Caitlin Nicole Clemens. Kayla Elizabeth Crump. Chloe Marie DePina. Eliza Rebecca Drawn. Chloe Kensley Evans. Matthew Eugene Fielding. Enzo Noel Filomeno Troche. Jasmine Marie Fisher. Alicia Nicole Galarza. Ashley Marie Jovaniello. Jacob Alexander Gould Ayala. Jonathan Aaron Gould Ayala. Taya Nicole Grabowski. Trayshawn Elijah Griffin. Emma Helene. Cleopatra Janistine Hardy. Ashton Allen Harris. Audrey Harshy. Serenity Sky Herring. Reagan Jeanette Howard. Leah Victoria Hughes. Elise Marine Laterno. Shalomith Hermoso Manalili. Emily Martinez. Uriah Aline Massey. Sanyel Joan Mullins. Jason Norman. Natrisha Osberg. Peyton Elaine Pochis. Morgan Nicole Quinlan. Kenneth Edward Reese Elbada. Avery Elizabeth Ravel. Amaris Rodriguez. Stephen Matthew Sams. Aliana Jade Santiago. Peyton Jean Spalding. Sydney Jewel Spalding. Catherine Jenna Sumner. Kirsten Nicole Taylor. Bobby Jean Toledo. Brandon Santo Valente. Daniel Wheeler. Brooke Alyssa Wiseman. Jeffrey Michael Zuha. Natalie Elizabeth Anderson. Amanda Kimberly Ayala. Thomas Robert Badalato. Ryan Morgan Batson. Chance Thomas Beaver. Nathan Kyle Bergeron. Joshua Adam Barrios. Cruz Jacob Hunter Blakey. Skylar Marie Bowden. Felicity Brooks. Mia Reese Bush. Bridget Shen Datuan Cabante. Christina Rose Calderoni. Wyatt Daniel Kales. John Turner Edward Caps. Sebastian James Carbone. Jenna Lynn Carlton. Michaela Lorraine Cart. Savannah Gabriela Cesaro. Gage James Cole. David Michael Cooper Jr. Zachary Allen Cope. Colton Avery Copeland. Oh. Sorry. Are we on? Nicholas Matthew Cowart. Naomi Nicole Kwasatu. Cody Paul Jackson Croker. Anais Cruz. James Christopher Curry. Lily Dallahan. Natalie Davila. Patrick Joseph Davis. Eric Mitchell Dearden. Kylie Brooke Desmond. Kaylee Jean Dickinson, Paige Leanna Dubecki, Madison Joe Dunlap, Jamie Stewart Dunn, Brady James Elder, Kyle Aaron Elder, Joseph Andrew Elliott, Colby Ellis, CJ Evans, Philip Ray Ezel Jr., Riley Gavin Ezel, Caitlin Ann Farnsworth, Joseph Scott Fatherly, Caleb Lincoln Fuston, Aiden Michael Finnemore, Evan Michael Finnegan, Haley Flory, Alexander Frazier, Cameron Friend, Randall Fry, Taylor Marie Gibson, Lane Dylan Gillette, Bianca Hope Geraldo, Jenna Rose Glabaki, Tyler David Gonzalez, Chloe Renee Grant, Hayes Benjamin Gray, Annalyn Faye Greenewald, Tyler Guerrero, Colton Mack Gustafson, Elise Isabel Hafer, Samuel Isaiah Hagler, Danielle Renee Hall, Caleb Hammonds, Ray Bird Hamilton, Chase Hampton, Robert Hanner, Kyle Luis Harros, Abigail Sue Harris, Eli Benjamin Hines, Gavin Lee Helbling, Zachary Jordan Helm, Aiden Lane Helton, Matthew Bailey Henshaw, Jeremy Alfredo Hernandez, Beth Herndon, John Michael Hibbard, Paul Nelson Hill, Devin Michael Hokie, Zachary Clayton Hallback, Elizabeth Marie Holmes, Catherine Joyce Holmes, Asani J. Holston Dunn, Taylin Marie Huffman, Lily Hugar, Marco Ilagan, Leah Marie Jackson, Devontae Johnson, and ladies and gentlemen, Mom and Dad, this is for you. I'm announcing Matthew Johnson. You got this, Matthew.
Jay,
Way to go.
Connor Gage Jamisco. Matthew Ryan Johnston. Tajane Jones. Benjamin James Keenan. Charlotte Ann Kieran. Alonzo Key. Josiah Alton Knight. Caitlin Marie Kuntz. Mackenzie May Kuznej. Shelby Ann Lawler. Paige Leak. Tanner Ledsome. Caden League. Caitlin Noel Levesque. Gabriel Aaron Lewis. Liberty Elizabeth Lohmeyer. Coy Vaughn Likens. Jacob Joseph Marty. John Matthews. Tori Lynn McAllister. Destiny Hope McElroy. Caitlin Marie Metters. Moises Mello. Liam Christopher Miller. Karen Louise Christie Milirons. Andre Scott Mingo. Nicholas Leonard Moisel. Nicholas Moniz. Rachel Eileen Newman. Calvin Dade Knoll. Trinity Star Novak. Deep Pravinkumar Patel. Jonathan Jay-Z Patterson. Vanessa Sky Patton. Jonah James Patridge. Samantha Ryan Paulson. Aiden James Piercy. Peter Purge III. Brooklyn Nicole Perry. Christopher Keen Polanco. Jalen Polania. Madison Hope Pizik. Casey Blaze Quillen. Caleb Joseph Rabidou. Alexandra Maya Ramsey. Tammy Ann Reiner. Brianna Michelle Reinen. Michaela Gabrielle Richardson. Savannah Jacqueline Richard. Sabrina Marie Riley. Sebastian Riley. Nicole Lynn Risley. Ashley Roderka. Absidy Kamali'i Leilani Kaule Rome. Alize Leilani Omake Iliu Rome. Gianberto Ruiz Perez. Gabriel Cade Santana. George Santiago Downs. Scott Frederick Sawyer. Daniel Ryan Schotter. Donald Oliver Seminara. Alexia Julianne Baburin Sivu. Evan Stephen Silverthorne. Connor Ryan Simpson. David Gabriel Sizemore. Hannah Jade Slack. Morgan Elizabeth Sleeman. JC Lillian Sloan Mitchell. Jacob Wesley Smith. Caitlin Ann Smith. Skyla Breeze Smith. Star Alexandra Smith. Brandon Mitchell Smozinski. Isabella Nage Snyder. Sean Adam Susi. Gabriel Michael Sparks. Veronica Lynn Stamper. Kaylin Olivia Stark. Jacob Randy Jean Stewart. Gavin Brantley Stockberger. Nisa Samaya Stroman. William Kelly Swanson. Christopher Jacob Thomas. Clayton Lee Thomas. Ethan Michael Thornburg. Logan Michael Tipton. Benjamin Reese Tyler. Cody Allen Venuto. Alexis Ann Verschragen. Ashley Marie Villani. Olivia Roslyn Walker. Elijah Nicholas Washer. Sean Robert Weiss. Ashton William Worley. Olivia Ariana Wilcox. Sarah Paige Wilkins. Caitlin James Phillips Williams. Crystal Lynn Williams. Zachary Seth Williams. Raylan Thomas Willoughby. Devlin Michael Wilmuth. Let me say the names before him first. David Ryan Winninger. Caitlin Marie Wise. Bryce Bruce Taylor Weisenbaker. Emily Claire Woodham. Paige Rianne Young. Jacob James Zambito. Devin Tyler Zinger. Congratulations, everyone.
Great job. Great job.
Wait for them to clear. Wait for them to clear the Wait for them to clear the pictures. Okay. Present to Mrs. Kimball.
Superintendent Hennimel, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the class of 2022 from Lecanto High School. I certify these students have met all requirements and mandated by the state of Florida for diploma and completion.
Seniors, please rise. By the authority of the Citrus County School Board and the state of Florida, I hereby declare you a graduate of Lecanto High School. You may now shift your tassel. Congratulations.
We'd like our senior members of the chorus to come to the stage to sing the alma mater. Senior members of chorus to the stage to sing the alma mater.
That is the.
There's nothing better than that right there.
He saw your eyes.
That's it right there.
He saw your eyes. He locked them.
You saw that?
Yes, I did.
It's the best feeling. There's no word, nothing that means more than what that kid just did right there.
And what you gave his parents. Oh, that's huge. Yeah. God. Said he just picked it up.
What a feeling. That's adrenaline to get you through another couple years.
Remember it on those days. That's what you need.
Oh, man.
1, 2,
All right, sing the fast
1,
version, guys.
2, ready.
It's not that long. Like Wednesday, beat the rain
Mountain high within the Canto hills, where the green and gold reside, stands our lofty alma mater, banners furled against the sky, where the echoes of our footsteps of our laughter and our tears, lie mixed with hope and victories she gave us through the years. Hail to thee, Lecanto, let your colors fly, home of truth and courage ever, onward Lecanto high.
Go. Either way. It is with great joy and pride we present to you the Lecanto High School class of 2022, a truly unique class. I couldn't think of a better class to go out with than you guys. As Miss Males always says, peace out. As I always say, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. You are dismissed.
You did amazing.
I was told I wasn't allowed to cry, and I looked at you.
Sorry.
Fantastic.